first part, we have two parts to our workshop today. The first one is making a holiday plan. And on your screen is the sample of what a holiday plan is going to look like. So if you came by and picked up our holiday packet, inside of the folder, you should be able to see this plan, and if you could just pull it out. And I'm going to leave this one up on the screen in case we have people that didn't get a chance to come by and get the information, so that way you can follow along with us as well. So what do I mean by making a holiday plan? Well, the purpose of this chart is really to encourage you to think about the things that you really need going into the holidays. For example, breaking it down and taking a look at what you would like to see in your holiday. Is it something that you feel pressured to do? Does it bring you joy? What would you like to include and what wouldn't you like to include? And it really is a part of, honestly, self-care, because you're taking a look now at your holiday, now that you don't have your loved one, and figuring out what matters to you as you go into this holiday season. So let's take a closer look at this grid and how we can use it to personalize a plan that's going to work for you during this holiday season. Well, if you take a look at the very top, this one is Christmas focus, but what I would like everyone to know is we can take this model and use it on any holiday that we choose. For example, we could use this for Thanksgiving if that was a really important holiday for your family, or any holiday throughout the year that you feel that you need a little bit of extra planning and support to be able to figure out how to navigate. So if we look at the heading that says holiday jobs list, Christmas shopping, sending Christmas cards, giving gifts to family members, baking all those cookies, going to holiday parties, decorating your home, attending special events. Basically, under this part of the grid for the holiday plan is all the list of jobs that you need to get done before the holiday. So you can add or subtract anything inside this list. So if Christmas shopping is something that you need to do this holiday, when we move across the grid, let's take a look at the next category. Would Christmas be Christmas without it? So Christmas shopping, would it be Christmas without it? Yes or no? Next grid over. Are there changes that you'd like to make? Maybe you don't want a Christmas shop this year, or maybe you could get help. Maybe you could tap on a family member to help you with one of these tasks. The next grid over. Why are you doing this? And a lot of times, this is a really startling question to ask. Is it habit? Do I do this because this is the way we've always done this? It's a tradition? Or do I just feel obligated to do this and it doesn't give me any joy at all? And I really don't want to, I just feel obligated. So what this holiday plan is allowing us to do is really drill down and take a look at what we can do during the holiday. Do we not do a few of these things? Do we keep the core things that matter to us? And so, for example, if you don't feel like decorating like Amanda suggested, maybe you could have family members come in and help you. The grid basically is a snapshot of all the things for preparation that go into the holidays in a way to really drill down to what's important for you this holiday. Let's take a look at the next grid. Who's responsible for getting it done? So if it's Christmas shopping, Could you ask a family member to go out and Christmas shop for you if you don't feel like it? How about baking those cookies? Is it something that you could do as a family? Or can we just go to a great bakery and buy them this year? Take a look at the next grid. Is it a one-person job or can more than one person do it? And the last grid. Do you like doing this? Is it fun for you? And that's really important, especially when we're grieving. Doing the things that give us some joy, that we can find a little bit of joy in the holiday is very important. So, especially this year, take a look at the things that about the holidays that really promote joy for you. And maybe we can go ahead and take some of those other things on the to-do list and transfer them over to someone else this year. And what this allows us to do is really think about what's important for us this holiday. And it gives us permission to do what we need to do to take care of ourselves this holiday season. So creating that plan. Honestly, the hardest thing about creating a plan is always getting started. So it's putting that plan together. What are some of the things that would keep you from sitting down and taking 15 minutes and really thinking about what you want your holiday to look like for yourself and your family this year? Identifying your support systems. That's always important. That way we know who we can lean on because we are going to need support and extra help as we go through the holidays. And communicating. Sometimes we do the things that we do throughout the holidays because it's just the way we've always done them. And it feels different and if we do them in a different way. And sometimes we don't like that. We don't like the change. We want to have it the way it always was. But unfortunately, there's been a change in your family if you've had that loss. So what does it look like this year? Does it mean that you can't eventually add more things to make it resemble the way it has looked in years past? But for this holiday season, maybe you do things a little bit differently and just giving yourself permission to allow yourself to think about what that might be and giving yourself permission and knowing that it's okay. I think that's the most important thing about a holiday plan. So hopefully everyone got to pick up this sheet of paper and really take some time to take a look at it. It's a great way to make a plan. And one thing that plan does give us. Why do we want to make a plan? It kind of gives us that roadmap and we've thought about it. And when we think about it, we're more comfortable. We don't feel like we're being surprised. And that's very important when it comes to the holidays. They're tough enough when you're grieving, but having kind of a roadmap of what you're going to do and not going to do is a way to put some handles on those feelings and be able to navigate a very difficult season.